Welcome to another miracle morning with Team Platinum Born CEOs. Great morning, family. I am super excited. I'm just so proud of everybody here for the growth that's happening both internally and externally as we develop a wave of leaders, of born CEOs all across the United States and Canada here with Team Platinum Born CEOs. And this is uh, where we gather part of the inner circle that are the next wave of leaders. And so there's a resource in our resource center, BornCEO.com/resources. You all know how to get there through our team website. But there's a resource that is in there that I shared with you all a while ago, but it's now updated, and it's called How to Share Your Story and Attract Your Ideal Audience. In fact, if you're able to go there right now on our team website, click on uh, Goal Achievement, and you'll see the button that says How to Tell Your Story and Attract Your Ideal Prospects. And I've included in there two powerful links from my communication coach, the who took me from being really how should I say it, from being very uncomfortable on the stage to very comfortable speaking to thousands of people. How would you like? Some of you all are already powerful speakers, but how would you like to have a system, a formula to help develop your team members into powerful speakers? Leaders are great communicators. Leaders are great, effective communicators. So how many of us would love to have a team full of effective communicators and influencers and leaders that can move the masses when they speak, not just because of what they say, but because of who they are, right? Put me in the chat if that's you. Um, and how many would like to attract more leaders as well into your organization? And so I was revisiting the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. I love reading it, but I really, really love listening to the audio of the 21 Laws of Leadership. And one of the things that he always reminds us as leaders who are attracting leaders and developing leaders is that we attract who we are, not who we want. We attract who we are, who we become, not just what we want. So um, right now, we're going to attract a certain caliber of people. But as we develop our influence, as we start to practice more of those 21 laws of leadership, as we start to practice more of the 21 qualities of a leader, which is a separate book, and we start to live out those 21 qualities one at a time, um, we start to attract more people and more leaders. And so, one of my biggest investments in you all is as I am developing as a leader myself, is pouring out resources for you all to develop your leadership on another level, because how many know there's always another level? And um, one of the proverbs he talks about is, you know, if you call yourself a leader, if you think you're leading, but nobody's following, you're only taking a walk. Like if you think you're leading, but you look back and nobody's following you, you're just taking a walk, right? And so there's lots of different definitions of leadership, but here in this business and this movement, we are specifically referring to leadership that results in influence. Like you have, not only are you following well, you're in alignment as a leader. Like you have tapped into who you are as a leader from an identity standpoint. But as a result of serving your gift and living your purpose and sharing your vision and being who you were born to be, it attracts other people. It attracts other people. We're not talking about tactics, we're talking about beingness. And so that's where the 7 keys to alignment is the beginning of our leadership philosophy here with Team Platinum Born CEOs. Um, I am the perfect prototype for this topic because I was not who you would describe as a natural born leader. You know, if you saw me as a kid, I was not who you would describe as a leader. You know, if you saw me on the playground, if you saw me at school, in elementary school, middle school, you would not have described me as a leader of people, somebody who was popular, or somebody who even desired to be a leader. But I've transformed drastically. And so we're not just talking about a curriculum for people who already have, they're already gifted and they already have that charisma naturally. This is for anybody starting from anywhere to tap into who they're truly born to be and start that transformation process. And that's embedded into our Team Platinum Born CEO culture and curriculum. And this is a major part of that leadership curriculum. I share things here that I don't share on our Thursday night core training with the masses of our organization. You know, that's for the masses in our organization. This is the inner circle conversation. This is the inner circle conversation. You all are those who say, look, I'm committed to becoming one of the next executive directors and ring earners and moving to it and developing other executive directors and ring earners. I'm committed to being a core leader, meaning I'm leading people through our curriculum, the daily, leading people into the weekly event model, leading people into the monthly Super Saturday, and leading people into the annual big events once every 90 days or so. So you all are that inner circle. So I want everybody to open up that document in our team website under goal achievement that says how to tell your story and attract your ideal audience. And you'll see I've updated the steps and included the video from my speaker coach, the great, masterful Miss Lisa Nichols. And if you've never met Lisa Nichols or been coached by Lisa Nichols on powerful storytelling, you are in for a treat. And if you have, you already know. So get ready to become a masterful storyteller, a person who can move the masses. And she's going to break down the formula. When she taught me this formula and I applied it, I got focused and applied this formula. I see you, Miss Wright, making it happen. You must be on your way to Anaheim. I see you. I see you. When she taught me this formula, the first time I used it, it worked so good, it almost scared me. It worked so good, it almost scared me. So much abundance shifted. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. The first time she taught me the formula, and I really got it and applied it. She calls the dip and the snap. I had my first $70,000 month. I had my first $70,000 income month. I earned more in a month than I used to earn in a year because she taught me how to properly dip and share my snap to the right audience. And it blew my mind, blew my mind. Anybody ready to learn how to dip and share your message. Talk to me, somebody. Even the most powerful speakers in the world hire Lisa Nichols to take their communication skills to the next level. For those that don't know who this woman is, she was the African American lady in the movie The Secret, but her gift is communication and transformation. So that's my big sister and my speaker coach. So check out that video because it's going to be important to this next level of leadership development that I'm bringing to you all is about so many times we're focused on growing the business or promoting the business or promoting the product or promoting the opportunity. And we miss the most important ingredient in this whole puzzle. And that most important ingredient is point the finger at yourself. Yeah.
Oh,
Point the
myself.
point a finger at yourself. So here's what I want you to get out of this uh, topic. Um, People can look at the same opportunity and go, "Yep, good opportunity. That's great. Lots of good opportunities out there." People can look at your company. Oh, yeah, that's a good company. Lots of good companies out there. People can look at your product. Yeah, lots of good products out there. People can look at your compensation. Okay, lots of good compensation. In fact, I can get your company from anybody. I can join your company through anybody. I can get your product through anybody else in your company. I can get your opportunity through anybody else in your company. I can get that same compensation plan through somebody else in your company. How many want your people to get come in through you? So what makes you different? What makes you different? Why do I want to get it from you? What not just get it? Well, I'm talking about joining the business, joining the team, joining the movement. Why do I want to join you and your team? This is what we're talking about. We're talking about positioning yourself as the go-to person. And I'm not just talking about the go-to person for your product or for your opportunity. I'm talking about positioning yourself and your true brand, your true leadership, so that you find the people who resonate with you, the thousands of people that can relate to you. There are thousands of people. Imagine there are thousands of people, tens of thousands of people who have gone through the same, are going through the same journey that you've already gone through to get you where you are today. I'm going to say that again. Imagine thousands and thousands of people all over the United States and Canada who have gone through, they are going through the same journey that you're currently on that's gotten you where you are today. And they may be 2, 3, 4, 5 steps behind you in the exact same journey. And they would love for somebody 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of them. They can't relate to the person that's 10 steps ahead of them, 20 steps. They might be inspired by that person, but they can't relate to that person that's 10, 20, 30 steps ahead of them, already multi millionaire. Yeah, that person's inspiring, but I don't even feel worthy of that person's time. But if they can find somebody who they can relate to, who's 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of them in the same journey, you are the leader they've been looking for. Everybody unmute. Say, I'm the leader they've been looking for.
I'm the
I'm
leader
the
they've been
leader
looking
they've
for.
been looking
for.
for.
Who's the leader?
I
I
am
am
the
the
leader.
leader.
Looking for. I am. Oh.
You are. And there, how many of them?
Me, one and only.
Thousands.
Millions.
There's
No,
lots of
them.
them.
How many of them looking for you?
Millions.
Oh, millions.
Millions.
Thousands and
Thousands,
thousands of people.
billions.
For some of you, it might be millions, but I know for sure there's thousands and there's tens of thousands. Out of 400 million people in the United States, 40 million people in Canada, there are thousands of people who are going down the same journey. And what do I mean by the same journey? They're trying to get where you want to go. They're trying to get where you want to go for your family. They want the freedom that you want for your family. And watch this. This is the part that part lets them know, okay, when you share where you want to go clearly, when you describe what freedom looks like for you, that you're committed to going after because you know exactly what you really, really want. When you describe it, they go, oh, okay, this person's on the same journey as me. But then the second part is when you share the struggles that you've had to overcome on the way to getting where you are so far in the journey. Everybody say, so far in the journey.
So
So
far
far.
in the journey.
Because some of you may have thought that you had to have arrived already at the end of the journey in order to start leading. That is not true. I don't need you to already be there. There's already the people 10, 20, 30, 40 steps ahead of us who are already there that you're following. You're following the people who have arrived. I'm not looking to follow that person that I can't relate to. I'm looking to follow the person that's 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of me who's also following the people who have already arrived. I hope this is helping y'all. And some of you get this already, but communicating this to your team leaders as you're developing leaders and empowering them to start owning the position you hold and positioning yourself. Okay, so when they hear your struggles, what draws them to you is not your success in the journey. Your credibility is important, like where you are so far. But your struggle is what grabs their heart. That's the dip in your story. You got to share where you're going so they know we're going down the same path. We want the same thing. Wow. And then they hear your struggles that you've dealt with, and you become vulnerable and share. Yeah, this is where I am so far. Today, I'm very blessed to have finally found the vehicle that's setting my family free. Today, I'm blessed to be partnered up with um, very, very successful leaders and entrepreneurs who earn 6 and 7 figures per year passively. I'm blessed to be a part of a massive um, uh, um, community of just empowering people and to be on track. Everybody say on track.
On
On
track.
track. On
I'm,
track.
I'm blessed to be on track to set my family free for generations. Ooh, somebody needs to write that down. I'm blessed to be on track. I'm grateful to be on track to set my family free for generations. That's an attention grabber, isn't it?
Yes.
Because how many people are not on track, but they would like to be? So the ABCs of your dip, you just positioned yourself what you are already on track to do, what you already have accomplished. You found the vehicle, you found the support, all that stuff I just said. You're blessed to be on track. That is credibility. So you've established credibility. Wow, you have something I want. That's A. You have something I want. And every single person under the sound of my voice has something and multiple things that your ideal audience wants. They want what you already have. You already found the vehicle. You've already made the decision. You've already decided not to settle for less. You've already plugged yourself into the community. You've already partnered with very successful people. Most people haven't figured all that stuff out yet. And I haven't even said a word about what you do or your company or your product or your opportunity, have I? I'm talking about positioning you, not your company, not your product, positioning you. So A is your credibility. B is your vulnerability.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I'm grateful for all of that. But if you really knew me, if you really knew my story, if you really knew, if you saw me at my lowest point in this journey, here's what you would know. You would know that I struggle with self-worth.
Yeah.
You would know that I struggle with imposter syndrome. You would know that I didn't know if I was even worthy of success. You would know that I didn't even know if I had what it took. Y'all feel the dip?
Yeah.
That's the part that the realness. I'm not beating my chest saying, "Oh, I'm an expert. Follow me." Nobody's interested in that superficial crap.
Mm-hmm.
So now you dip. That's part B. And then letter C is where you take them back up the mountaintop. The rise. This is where you now tell them to share the mission. Something shifted. Something shifted. You had an epiphany. Something changed. You made a decision. You drew your line in the sand, and things started to change for you. And that's why now you're on a mission. This is where you lead them, share the mission, cast the vision. I'm on a mission to help other people who are going the same direction as me, who are dealing with some of the same struggles as me, and want the same thing. And I will not settle for less until all of us are free. That's the dip. That's the dip.
Got it.
And I broke it down in that document for you so you can start practicing your dip, practicing it, practicing it, practicing it. Watch the video of Lisa Nichols teaching on it. And I want you all to start showing up every time you speak. And when you listen to great speakers, you're going to start noticing, oh my gosh, Darnell Self just dipped. Yes, today, one of the many millionaire millionaire earners. Our team has earned hundreds of millions of dollars. Da, 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 da. That's A. B, the dip. But I'll never forget where I came from. I remember looking for a $20 bill in my lawn. I remember borrowing money out of my son's change jar. That's the dip.
Mm.
And then the mission. And that's why I'm on a mission to help empower other families. We're helping set people free, da da da. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, I want to join, to take me with you. You're the mentor I've been looking for. You're the leader I've been looking for. Dip, baby, dip.
Yes.
All right,
Bring
what
it
y'all
back
take
to
away?
the story.
Dip, baby, dip.
What clicked? What clicked for somebody today?
Can I go, Coach?
I want to go.
Can I go?
I
I
want to
know that's
go.
right.
I want to go.
We'll go. We'll go.
Look at
Diane,
that.
We are
Diane
on
Strong,
board.
Have a good day. Bye. I gotta
Miss
go.
Miss Strong, Miss Glover, then Miss
Oh,
Jefferson.
okay. Thank you. Yes, what I'm getting from this is, in other words, as you're developing the relationship with the person you're speaking with, you're sharing with them your vulnerability of what you have walked through in life to a certain level and degree. You're not trying to get them to feel sorry for you, but just really reality of what you've been through. And then once they're listening and you can see that they're involved, you're bringing them in to your story to let them be a part of what you felt and what you've been through because it's sincere and actual. And then you take them to, now this is my mission and this is what I'd like for you too if you want it. And then you share what that mission is. that it is possible, it is capable. God can do these things, and isn't it an opportunity to even minister at the same time because you don't know where their faith is or where they are. Even if they come to them, well, I've been through this. I said, well, let's pray about that and then move forward into it. And you're making a connection. So when they get involved, I love this. Oh, yes, I can't wait to listen to the video.
Y'all
Yes,
hear that?
Hmm.
Ooh, y'all
Yep.
better watch out. Y'all knew Diane was strong, but watch, y'all about to see the CEO Diane Strong. Y'all
I
about to see
receive it.
Platinum Executive Director Diane Strong up
Mm.
in here. This is some of the secret sauce that we don't hear about when you see all these people going platinum and things like that. These are some of the trade secrets that aren't taught from stage because not everybody's ready for this level of information and uh, this level of inside information. So, all right, let's make some noise for Miss Diane Strong. Woo,
Yes,
woo.
Diane, that's
Yeah,
it.
Ooh,
way to go,
Go,
Diane.
thank
Diane.
All
you,
right, Sister
everyone.
Strong.
All right, Miss Glover.
Actually, Laverne said, I'll go. So let Laverne go first, please.
All right, Miss Moore.
I think she dropped off.
Oh, did she?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach, you keep on doing this. Um,
What I
you
do?
keep doing this because I've been ever since I did my video, I've been going back and thinking of and trying to figure out exactly what you anyway. You fixed it. I mean, now I know what you're talking about. I mean, I knew what you was talking about doing, but when you told me I need to talk about what you wanted
The
me to do
vision.
is talk
A,
about my
letter A.
yeah. And I couldn't come to that. And so now you cleared it up. You cleared it up. So I can tell you some stuff. I can do a story. I can dip, okay?
I
I
can
can
dip.
dip. I can
Come
dip.
on.
Yes. I really can. I can dip and come back up. Now, how long does this story need to be? You said
You,
5 minutes to
no, you got to learn how to do it. If you got 30 seconds, if you got 2 minutes, if you got 5 minutes, um, yeah, and watch those
okay.
videos watch the videos I put in the document. The document is
Oh,
updated.
I've already listened to the Omni Hotel where
So
yeah.
one of them is 5 minutes. The other one is 40 something minutes.
Yes, I listened to the 5 minute one already, and I'm on that 40 minute one. So yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So practice. Now for you, the dip is going to be easy for you. I need you
Yeah.
to get strong at A, the positioning yourself, the credibility part, and the
Mm-hmm.
vision, and then dip. You gotta. It's the credibility and then the dip.
Yeah.
Here's who I am so far. Here's what I've accomplished so far, right?
That's
And
A.
then
That's
you
A.
dip.
That's
Yeah,
A.
that your audience wants. A is when you're positioning what you've accomplished so far that your audience wants. You've already found the vehicle for freedom. You've already connected yourself with a community of 6 and 7 figure earners that you partner up with. You've already are on track. That's that word, on track. What are you
Yeah.
already on track for that your audience wants to be on track for? And you got to be
Yeah.
bold
Old.
about what you're on track for, not timid. Oh, I kind of think maybe we might get free one day, or oh, I think this might. Nobody wants to follow that. Get bold. You know daggone well what you're a part of. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
darn well what you have in your hands. You
Yeah.
already know what you're on track to do. So own it. Own it, everybody. I'm talking to everybody. Own it. Own it. And then dip, and then lead them up to the mission. Woo!
Thank you,
Who?
Coach.
You're welcome, Miss Jefferson. Who's next?
Lorene.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking here, and it just reminds me of giving a testimony, right? When we can relate to people, it resonates with them. And it touches a certain part of yourself, telling your story. And so that's why it is so crucial that when we talk to people, that we can connect with them, because as you said, the boldness, of course, we have to have, that can be a weakling. And people has to be convinced. It's like telling about Christ, right? You go and talk to people, but you cannot be timid. You have to be bold, and you got to believe. That's the thing. Believe in what you're saying and what you're doing, and then people now will take on, say, okay, I need to know what this thing is all about. Tell me about it.
Woo!
That's
No
it.
wonder you drawing, bringing so many people in so fast. Everybody unmute, make some noise for Miss Lorene Sandberg. Woo woo!
Yes, yes, that's it,
All right.
Lorraine.
Woo,
Yes.
Lorraine
Yes.
Sandberg.
Everybody make some noise for Miss Glover. Woo woo!
Miss
Woo! All right,
Glover.
Miss Glover.
Miss Jefferson.
Yes, this has been such a powerful week, and here we are on Friday, and this is you really knocked it out of the park, Coach. And I can tell you that if I remember a discussion we had back on Juneteenth when you were here in Washington, D.C., and I was at Dr. Mack's networking session, and you talked about um, people who win the lottery and they lose the $1 million in a very short period of time. And you said everybody wants to be a millionaire, but no one really wants to go through what it takes to become a millionaire. And I'm getting today, it's the becoming, and that's the epic tale that everybody wants to hear. It's the it factor. And if I can, I won't be long, but I just want to share something. Yesterday, I reached out to someone that I had shared with Mr. Boone that I didn't want to talk to because, he's a venture capitalist. I lost a lot of money and I influenced a lot of people to invest in him. So I just reached out and said, I'd like to invite you to an event in Anaheim. I thought he was still there. He lived in San Diego. And he was so humbled. He said, you forgave me.
Wow.
And, I didn't say much more. He just said, I just want to get that out of the way. I'm sorry I let you down and blah, blah, blah. But he doesn't know that it was a quantum leap for me to just reach down and invite him and to allow him to be in my circle. So he's on the East Coast now, and he doesn't know it. I'm going to invite him to Myrtle Beach. But this was a mega swing for me, a dip, a huge dip for me, And I just want to say that I'm just thrilled to be a part of this group. It's been transformative just in these last 2 weeks, and thank you so much.
Everybody unmute, make some noise for Miss Jefferson and her dip.
Yes.
My
Woo
gosh, my gosh,
Yes,
my
Dip that
indeed.
gosh.
in. All
Nothing
right, Miss
like bringing the
Yes,
heart in.
Jefferson.
Miss
Yes.
Way to go.
Ellen.
That's it. The heart of God.
Coach Natasha.
Thanks to Coach Bell. Actually, I just lowered my head, but okay, thank you for allowing me to speak. Good morning, everyone. I am at the airport. Coach Bell, when you shared about Lisa Nichols, it makes me realize, you love sharing with people because I know how much you pay to have that training with her. And I was listening to Faith, I was listening to Ellen, and I realized sometimes, and I remember also the last conversation I had with you, Coach Bell, when together we tried, even before I joined the business, when you were trying to help me for my coaching business. And when you asked me what is the pain point that I can help people solving in my speech, my story, my pitch, and we talk about confidence. And you asked me if there was a time that I was struggling with like lack of confidence. I said, no, never. You said, so you don't have any speech for anyone. And at that time, I realized sometimes when we consider as our weakness is a strength. So whoever who is struggling now from not able to speak in front of a group of people struggling with having prospect, you are building a powerful story that you can relate to motivate your team. For me, it's a little difficult. Thanks God I follow the system with the business. So I can tell anybody, it is not about me, it is not about my YouTube, it is not because I just follow the system. So it is just to encourage everyone here. Do not scare, don't feel fear about any weakness. And thank God we are coaching. We have the best coach ever that will share everything with us. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Everybody make some
Thank
noise for
you.
Platinum Natasha Dacine. Woo
Yes,
woo!
Whoop,
Natasha.
whoop. All right,
Good, so good,
Natasha,
so
on
good.
point.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Hey,
Natasha.
hey, all right.
I hope y'all caught that, y'all. If you don't have any struggles, you don't have much impact. Hey, everybody. Hey, team. Y'all want to become multi-ring earners millionaire club members? Everybody here want to become millionaire club members?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm about to help you. I never struggled with anything. I just came into
Oh.
the business. I just came into the business and I went straight to $1 million. I don't have any struggles. I was always good at it. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, actually. I just was born like this. So if you want to be successful, you just got to be born like me. I woke up like this. I'm really good.
Oh, Lord.
I never struggled with prospecting. I already had a ton of prospects. I already had the skills, the talents. In fact, I mean, I don't know if y'all are just lazy or, I mean, I don't know what it is. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. That's how you that's how you come across when you don't dip.
Mm,
Oh, okay.
got it.
Okay.
Nobody can
Wow.
relate to that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So what she's telling you is your power is in your struggle. So
Wow. I'm writing that
so you
down.
so every struggle you face in this journey, you capture it like it's pure gold because it is. Oh, God just blessed me with another struggle to overcome. That's another 1,000 people I'm about to be able to lead and share with them how I can relate to them having the same struggle. And here's how I overcame it. And that's why 1,000 more people want to follow you. Are y'all catching this thing?
Yes. Yes.
Bless the
Absolutely.
test. Capture the struggle. Whenever I go through something, when Hurricane Katrina wiped out my whole leadership team, and I woke up to negative 50 something thousand dollars in the hole when I had the courage enough to look at it. After I got from under the covers and, and dried the tears and I took my breath, guess what I said? Oh, this is about to be a great story. This is about to be a great story. Pastor Glenn just said, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, for the
Yes.
testing of
Yes.
your faith
Yes,
produces
indeed.
patience, and
Yes.
let patience have its perfect work. James chapter 1. That's it, family. So bless the test. It's a part of your leadership. Every obstacle is your opportunity. So as soon as you face one, you're like, oh, this is about to be good. It hurts. It's not comfortable. It doesn't feel good right now, but I'm about to conquer this thing and I'm about to lead more masses. The devil gonna get tired of messing with you because every time he throws a blow, you come back with 10 more. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every step back is 10 more steps forward. You can't stop a person like us. We're born CEOs.
Yes.
For those that don't know, if you haven't read our book, Born to Rule, 7 Steps to Claiming Your Freedom and Living Your Purpose, Born CEO is an acronym. B stands for become the king or queen of your domain. Become the king or queen of your domain. That's what step 1 is about in the 7 steps. O is own your choices. Own your choices. R, rule your time. N, never stop growing. C, clarify your vision and plan. E, execute your plans. And what's the final O in Born CEO? Overcome your obstacles. Overcome your obstacles. So family, let's go. Crush it. Capture the stories. Own your credibility. Own what you're already on track to do. Be bold about declare what you're already on track to do. You got the plan. You got the resources. You got the connections. You got the environment. You got the vehicle. You got everything. All you have to do is own what you're already on track to accomplish and to do for your family and for your mission. And share it boldly, share it loudly. A lamp is not to be put under a table where nobody can see its light. You got to put that thing in the light where everybody can see it, where everybody can shine it. Matthew chapter 5, let your light so shine before men that they see your good works and glorify your
Yes.
Father in heaven.
Amen.
Amen.
So it's time to get bold. It's time to go public. Make the videos. Send me your video.
Okay.
Send me your video with your dip. I'm gonna give you some feedback and then do another one. Give you some feedback, do another one. And I'm not talking about your business. I'm talking about your mission. So let's go own it, family. Let's go public, and let's go find these people that are looking for you. ED equals
Every day.
Every day.
what time is it?
Ring
Ring
time.
time.
Next stop.
Platinum.
Platinum.
Love y'all. Let's
Love
get
you.
it.
All right.
We're
Thank you,
going
coach.
Love you
diamond.
all.
Thank you,
We're
coach.
going
Yes, sir.
diamond.